All right, welcome back, everybody. It is Thursday, April 27th. Wild day in the stock market. Um, let's take a look here. Dow Jones finished up 524. Man, it kept running after 11 a.m., had a slight dip and bounced. NASDAQ plus 287, S&P plus 79. A lot of earnings came out. Some really good earnings. Some bad. Snap was pretty bad. Amazon was up and it dropped big time. So a lot of different earnings. Check that out if you have time. Um, Checking out this stock, I saw after hours, Top Financial Group Limited, TOP. This is a wild stock right here. Someone made $1 million in this. Let's look at the daily chart first. You can see going back. This IPO'd, was this, or maybe IPO before then, but it came on the charts at least here. June 1st, 2022. $20 just moved up to 40 plus. 48 came back down hard in August, July, little bounce came back down. Another big drop in October, put it around, $4 and change. We'll call that. And then it hovered ever since October, November, December, January, February, March, April, all the way till today. Look at this candle. Right now it is up 1,589%. This candle's massive, 37 million in volume. And this all came after hours. Can you believe that? I don't know the news in this. I don't see any news. I'm looking at FinViz. I'm trying to ask, anyone sees news in this. I don't see it. The charts just exploded right here about 4:05. This is the 5-minute chart, 596,000. So this moved from 20 to 30, 40 kept moving, 60, 70, pull back to the 13 EMA, 65, 70, moved to 120. Looked like it was going to fall back. It's hovering right now, 114 near 120. This is absolutely incredible. What they do is they are a top operates an online brokerage company in Hong Kong. It was founded in 2015. They do trading. What else? They have futures, precious metals, consulting services, currency exchange. This is an all-time pump. That this is one for the records, and I don't see any news. And after hours, it's so bizarre. You don't see pumps after hours like this. Insiders own 85%. I'm reading on FinViz. That's incredible. That's extremely high. That means they wanted to succeed, or at least do something like this. If they had tons of stock and said 20, 30, if they're buying it, this all could be a huge scam. You know what I mean? Obviously, if something is 20 to 120, I have my red flags are up. So they could be making millions here, and then they'll be dumped either, today or maybe tomorrow. Something's up. Institutions own nothing on this. Nothing. Floats about 5 million. I see 701 million market cap. I don't have a lot of other information on it, like financial information. The latest news was January 9th. They had earnings. I don't see anything else. On October 31st, 2022, they had announced a 63%, 178% year-over-year growth in revenue and net profit. So this, any of these foreign companies like this, or it's very hard to get news unless you live over there. Maybe you have more information, but this is wild. We'll see what happens with this stuff. And people made millions of dollars, probably insiders. This is how it works in the stock market. People get caught. If anyone remembers, it follows stocks. Elfin, they were on CNBC. It was a husband and wife, I believe. And the stock went to 150. Let me see if I can find it here. And it was a complete blockchain scam. Remember, blockchain was hot. Look at this elephant. It's zero. Let's go all the way back to the monthly. Here it is. Look at this. This is how a lot of pumps in the stock market. It'll always be this way. This went from 469 to 142. This was back in 2017 when blockchain was hot. Everyone's changing their company name, the blockchain stuff. And then this thing dropped. So you can see complete fraud. Now it's zero. I don't know if it's bankrupt or what happened, but so they were on CNBC, the couple, and they were getting challenged by the host and the people on CNBC, and they were trying to blow it off, like, "Yo, we believe in our company and everything." And I believe later on, maybe they got sued, or I'm not sure if they went to jail. Correct me if I'm wrong, or something happened, but obviously. So, things like this just don't happen. You don't move that fast in one day after hours. And look at this write up. Now, if I would have played this, a $10 line like that, I probably would just did something small on these because I don't trust it. Like you could be if this goes up and it's a halt, you could have your money halted. A T12 halt is when you're halted for years or maybe months because they need more information, suspicious. It could be halted at any time because it moved up too fast. You've seen it where halts have been for like 6 months to a year. You don't want your money tied up. Yeah, let me go all in on this. Then you're like, if people are trading, you never want to do that. Yeah, I would have played something small maybe here, risk like 200. And this one, I probably made like 2 grand. So you got to be careful with that. Anything that's suspicious like that. But yeah, we'll see what happens in this. This thing is up $90, $90 plus actually, or around that. It's almost $100 from 20. But so this is a crazy stock. This is the market we've been seeing. And remember these IPOs have been saying how they'll pump up. This one not as much. It went up, but then it went flat. Didn't have really a signal it was going up. Like these little candles here, not much going on here. Not like it was bumping up higher. It just exploded today. Yeah, I'm reading in chat rooms and everything, trying to get information. People are just, they can't believe how much this is going up. So it's pretty wild. All right, so we'll see what happens to this. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I'll do probably a YouTube short. So someone made millions, probably insiders. You know, they're probably retired now because it's all probably a scam, most likely. And this is what happens. I'm surprised it's not even halted yet. How can this stock move up 90 or $100? People are asleep. See, there's not enough people too in the market. There's so many stocks and penny stocks to follow everything. I'm not sure how that works, if it's computerized like algos, but how do you have a stock go up this much? 16, 100% now, and like not be stopped or halted. Very bizarre. Let's look at the 1 minute chart. Look at this here. Full ride up. 2 minute, 3 minute. Look at the 3 minute. Even the 3 minute, it was never really a sell. Look at anywhere. People like shorting it. Yeah, that's why the longer time frames, you just on the shorter time frames, you want to just take profit quick. But look at this; it's still been a long. You get a longer time frame, 15 minute. Look how far away from the 13 EMA. Right now, it's at 128. It's up 1,800%. You bring it down to the 13 EMA, that will be 80. This is incredible, absolutely incredible. This is still moving as I bring my lines up. I have a line here for retracement level. It's at 145. It's at 150. How high is this going to go? At this point, you don't know. When something's like this, it's going parabolic. It's short flow to 5 million. It's 150 right now. This is crazy. I've never seen anything like this. I've seen a few. I forget the names. Tops did this back in 5 years ago, where it went like 1,000%. This is up 2,400%. Look at this. This is absolutely incredible. So it's still going. That's a big candle. So look at it every time it's dipped, went up, dipped, went up, dipped, went up. There's the dips on the 5 minutes. It's exploding. At this point, there's nothing to really go by in the charts. Look at this. That is one big candle. Yeah, something happened like this right now. There has to be financial fraud. I'm not saying who or someone. Like, there's no way. There's no way this can go on like this. You have 76,000. It's not even like $1 million candles here. Like, this is weird stuff here. I'm just reading on Stock Twits is reading. It's going so fast. People are like, they can't believe it. It's crazy. 170. 161. Yeah, when you get high like this too, these numbers, you look at whole numbers like 150, 200. It's pretty incredible. All right, so this is the video. So this is, people don't, never see stocks or anything. This is what happens. This is the underworld. This is the penny stock world, financial fraud, financial crimes. This happens all the time. There's no way a stock goes like this to up here without news, unless there's some news out here. But even if there's news, there's no way a stock will be pushed this much. But someone's playing that has, big money in this. You have a short float. See, when a float's short, there's a high demand. So the demand is high and there's not a lot of shares available, pushes is higher. So that's what's happening. But this is crazy. 170. What's the 1 minute doing? All right, here's the 1 minute. So you can see, look at this. It went, this is ascending triangle breakout over 120. Of course, that big 120 is a big number too. And, it went back and forth. This is like 20 times and it broke out. You're near 180 right now. People are like, they can't believe it. I'm reading it. It's good. The ticker is scrolling so fast on stock twits. It's insane. 180, I guess 200 now. There's going to be a big short in here. There's going to be something where a red candle goes down like this, and it's people are up here buying at 180. Think about this. The stock's been at 20, and then during the day it was at like 17, whatever. This is going to drop so fast. 180 is a candle in 1 minute. Right now it's up 2,400%, up $160. 180. Battling this 180 line. And once you have a stock too, it's in like blue sky territory, meaning there's no resistance. Like this had to break above 120. It's just there's nothing above here, so they can take it where they want. It's a matter of who's putting in volume. And it's only 11,000 shares. Look at these 1 minute candles. All right, this is nuts. I'm just waiting for a big drop. I want to see a big drop. 175. It's battling this 180 right now. Total manipulation. This is insane. I wonder who's doing this. Like, is there one person involved in this, controlling this, or is there like multiple people? I wonder how it started too. It's always fascinating to me. Like, is there a few guys in Hong Kong doing this behind their computers or something? It's pretty insane. And this year, the banking world's been crazy. Anything with banking or anything like that, this has been the year of craziness with a few bank failures. Now you have this running up like this. It's nuts. All right, so I'll stop the video here because this could go on for a while here. All right, so this is a good lesson though. Anyone, look back at this video when you see any penny stocks explode like this. Just remember everything I said in the video because this is the crazy world of stock trading. All right, that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Kimmin Trades on YouTube. Smash the like button. Please subscribe. It helps the algos. Mike Kimmin Trades on TikTok. Comment below on the stock. Any information on this stock. Anywhere in the world if you see this. I'm curious. And that's it. Peace.